one away from Almighty Cali.
I mean, I have to agree with you here, AJ. I mean, Almighty had a 9-0 map win percentage in terms of control in Garena Masters Season 3. Then you take a look at LYNXTH, had a 61.54%, or not really 61.54, but kind of way below average kind of win percentage in control game mode. So they're guaranteed to be, again, having the cards against them. So it's just how you play it here this time around. How are you going to make sure to take full use of being the defensive side in a control game mode where it's heavily defensive oriented? For now, it seems like they're looking to funnel out that B control point first.
And you know, we also have to acknowledge the fact that at hardpoint, the ones that were just so dominant with all of the gunfights was Almighty. Oh my lord! But as I say that, LYNXTH just popping off, managing to get the first 5 kills before they lose that single play in the name of Teddy. But Iris and Sugu stepping it right back up for the team. It looks like the Thai players have finally woken up, but Irfan J wants to put them right back to rest.
Yeah, great start so far for LYNXTH here, having more of the life count advantage in there, but Irfan J finally able to open things up for AMT. An opening has been made to this B control point, and now they're on their way there, having routing around the mid-map, getting 3 kills, but finally gets shot down. 30 seconds is left, and Almighty needs to make a move, and the first move will be here at this B control point.
Yeah, but they're not even capturing the B control point just yet, even though they can most definitely do that. Iris trying to go to town with all the players. Jeff Pro drops in with the KSP. Finally, the B control point trying to be ripped away. Almighty doing 2 things at the very same time, and that's exactly what the Lion City representing Almighty is capable of. And just like that, they are taking control of this control matchup. No pun intended, Cali.
Yeah, divide and conquer is the name of the game for Almighty. They have absolutely took control of a control point that's very hard to basically dominate, and they took that in a very straight manner. This is the control point as the distraction, and Jeff Pro finds a double there. That should open things up for the B control point. But notice how Almighty's initiating a spawn trap in here with Jeff Pro around the tunnels. Getting 1 is very beneficial in here. Looking for the second is going to be but he gets 3 kills.
Make it 6.
7 and 11. That's the name of the game.
My goodness almighty, just like that. They've turned the tables already, but that B point not going to be ripped away, and therefore Almighty's going to turn this into a team deathmatch to punch their way through to annihilate the players of LYNXTH. Can they get the close on them though? Inside of auto repair, you have got the one and only Sugus hiding away, but Jeff Pro doesn't cast. Sugus drains him out with his positioning. 4-7, a 4 life advantage for the Singaporeans, and Heaven tries to make that a little bit more closer, and Jeff Pro supports him as well. Lynx hanging on with 1 final life, and Irfan J takes that life away with his boxing gloves.
Kind of a very slow start for Almighty, but then again, what matters is that end game, and again, they flipped the table really dearly. And I mean, for LYNXTH, they had that A control point as the main source of strategy for them to take full use advantage of the defensive side. But when Almighty decided to divide and conquer, that's where things kind of fell off. So now they have to make up for it with this attacking round as they look to find a way to this A control point, with Purcell now wrapping around, initiating, and of course opening things up for that A control point. So now that they are here, they just have to make sure that they read out the first Almighty.
Ooh, Purcell, that was super close, but still manages to take Incendio out of the equation. 26-25. This is gonna be a sticky situation if Purcell takes himself out with the Sparrow. Unfortunately, Jeff Pro steps on and teases him away, and Purcell loses his life at the same time. Heaven drops Sugus. It is a 90-23. Almighty still with the life advantage here, not by a lot, but they still can dominate. That A flag almost ripped away from their hands now, as they do have 1 player inside. They're clearing off those markers. Not a single one that the players of Lynx could go in there and dominate just yet. Now the backstab, this is going to be a big engagement as Teddy wins out his gunfight. This might just go to the side of Lynx.
Yeah, here we go. AMT Heaven, they will fail to shut the players down in there, but still, even though LYNXTH had the opportunity to make full use of that A control point and of course soak up the time, they clearly are having a rough time trying to break spawns as AMT eventually uses that top 4 control at the Woodhouse just to make sure they anticipate all the spawns. But now here we go, a control point about to be claimed here for LYNXTH, and that's going to be time extended for them if we do see them claim this here right now. But they're going to be absolutely stopped here by Incendio. Purcell needs to create the play, and there we go. That's what the team needs in here as we go down to the late game. Purcell shots one more player down, and there we go. Time extended. We will go to B.
LYNXTH have got 6 lives to rip away that 1B flag, and we all know exactly how difficult that is gonna be with a 2-life advantage for Almighty. Lynx needs to give up trying to pull that B flag away and just treat this like a team deathmatch. It is gonna be in the hands of Iris. Has got the right tech AMR in hand. Irfan J on the other hand drops him like it's hot. Shut up, takes 1 kill. Irfan J again, second time, back to back. Takes that final slay and puts Almighty in front.
And there it goes again, once with that boxing gloves and one with that primary weapon and Almighty. I mean, the clear difference here is they usually have one player to use that sniper to deal the damage in that long range. And I mean, that should pressure LYNXTH by a lot, and especially with Shadab wielding that, really creates a huge atmosphere here inside this game. But then again, LYNXTH on the defensive side gonna take full use of it. They gotta capitalize on this situation in here right now, and they have to stop Almighty to get that final point. And Purcell off to a very great start, pushing around the wood. That could be very useful to initiate the spawn trap that could be enabled in here as they kick it off. Purcell finds a double.
And Purcell's on fire. I mean, yes, it's just a 2 kills so far, but it's much better than how they were performing a little bit earlier on. They need to stack the numbers on their side, but they lose lives one after the other. And once again, Almighty executing that split push for both flags at the same time, making LYNXTH choose exactly which side they want to go in and defend. And as they all double back towards that B side, that A flag is going to be ripped away. And Almighty, this is once again what we always highlight. The IQ play is just way too strong.
The divide and conquer can seem to just be handled by LYNXTH, and I mean, that's kind of expected with Almighty just playing mind games against them. So with that being said, AMT gets that A control point, so now they are 1 tick away from that B. They only need 2 more ticks to just basically take this game over. 12 and 18 live count AMT. They got their score streaks highly available for use. You see Heaven drops focus on that kill with that Pred, and again, this operator skill right here could be useful, but Incendio and then Jeff get shot down in there. 8-16 though. This should now be a round win for AMT.
Yeah, Almighty's just being super cheeky. They're just going for kills. They're not even going for the B flag at all. Just 5 more lives for LYNXTH. They need to double down and play super defensive, but instead they're charging out towards command center. One guy inside of mid, once again in the name of Sugus, manages to get that 1 kill. Purcell drops Jeff Pro, but gets traded out by Incendio. Ambition and Teddy, very ambitious, but 2 more lives left. Make that 1. Irfan J, is he gonna secure the final 1? No, he gets punished by Ambition instead. And Heaven secures the slay on Sugus. Cheeky Irfan and Almighty, they still secure the 3-0.
Yeah, I mean, AJ, that could have been 3 kills for that final blow here for Irfan J. But again, got shut down, and Heaven just really need to do the final delivery there. So that's 3 males basically done for Almighty. A sweep on this first game. And in this controlled game mode, one thing that really sets them apart against LYNXTH is how well they capitalize on the attacking situation in a defensive-oriented game mode, in a defensive-oriented map. So, I mean, the gunfights are just too strong for Almighty. And again, the IQ plays of using the B control point as the distraction for them to get that push at the A side and turn heads for that B control point.
Yeah, but I don't think they were just playing the distraction at the B control point, right? I think it was a very smart